Peace, 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 peace. Come on in, come on in. Trying to get the thumbnail going. See, we gonna well, we're gonna need some more light. Come on in, come on in. Eat. I'm excited. I'm anxious. I don't know why. Well, I know why. It's gonna be a good topic. It's like I got the my stomach got the feelings as if I'm about going on a roller coaster or something. But peace, peace to the tribe. Come on in, come on in. I got no blunt, so I got to smoke a bowl. Come on, man. Probably give y'all like 5 minutes. I know I at least want a good 10, 20 people in here. So they can explain some good stuff in here. And so it can be, I mean, the information they're gonna provide is worth it, well worth it. So I just need 20 people in here to make it even more worth it. What am I looking for? But come on in, peace, peace. Let me minimize that. Come on in. I'm about to send this to them in a second. I ain't got no music because I'm trying to make the most out of this. It's gonna be some good information. How to start your own homestead. Oh, let me get the notes. Let me get the notes. I just woke up like maybe 45 minutes ago, got out the shower. So it's like I'm still trying to wake up and still have that energy. So that's why I'm trying to load this bow real quick. And then I'm gonna send this to them. 6 people, cool. I don't care if we had one. We're gonna start this. I'm gonna send it to them. Let me see. Send invitation. Let's see. Boom, just sent them the invitation. We might get this started. So if you in here right now, say what's up, say peace, peace, drop a feather, drop something. Let me know you in here, tuned in. Because you could be somewhere else than on this live right now. So I appreciate you all. Ooh, I'm ready for another nap. Everybody doing good though? Everybody doing good? Weebo, what's up with it? Peace, peace. How you doing? Do 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 do. Woo, woo, woo. Peace, Arrowhead. What's up? This topic right up my alley. That's what's up. I'm glad. Now I can be it can be a good interaction with everybody. So they just accepted the invitation. So we're gonna wait for their audio to fully connect. And then we're gonna get things started.
Yo,
Peace,
yo,
guys.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Let me see.
Hold on, let me turn my stuff up. You
One
hear me?
second. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, cool. How y'all doing?
How you doing, brother? We're good.
Good, and you?
I'm doing good as well. Just talking to the people. We will say this topic is right up his alley, so it's gonna be a good interaction today. Before we get things started, if y'all could one by one just introduce who y'all are and what y'all do. So by the end of the video and just later on throughout the week, if anybody after everybody hears y'all information, if they need any of y'all services, they would know. So y'all can take the floor.
Cool. All right. So I'm Supreme. I'm an audio engineer and producer. I also do graphic design, and we do homestead living, and we teach people how to live off grid and how to start their homestead from beginning to finish. And that's pretty much it. Oh, also we're looking to buy more property and in the Maryland and in New Mexico area as well. So 10 acres in New Mexico and 8 acres in Maryland, while we already have 5.
So you got 5 in New Mexico and you're wanting to get another 10 out there?
Yep.
That's what's up. Building. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, building. And for anybody who would want to come out and experience the off-grid life, like before you decide to do it, you can come here and stay 2 weeks, because you got to at least stay a week to know if you want to do this, because it's not for everybody, to be honest. And, sorry, my dog.
No, you good. You good.
But yeah, for the most part, it's like we offer it up for people if they want to come out. Hey. We offer it up for people who want to come out. They can stay 2 weeks. They can stay longer if they want. And we also offer, if you would like to purchase land from us, or either put a tiny home or modular home or a container home, or if you want to live in an RV or car, do your thing. And you can come on the land, and we're building a self-sufficient community in those 3 areas. It's one where we're at now, the 5 acres, and then the 10 acres is in a forest, a natural forest. And then the one in Maryland, that's the 8 acres, and that's going to be, I already have 7 investors on the one that's in Maryland. So we're going to have a community there starting within the next month or 2. That's going to be started up. And yeah.
That's what's up. I won't ask no questions just yet. We're gonna go through the program first, and then I'm gonna just type all my questions that I get from what I hear from y'all, and then if the chat has any questions, I'm gonna ask that at the end too. So would you like to go next, Holistic?
I absolutely would. So, peace, everybody. I'm Holistic Bree. I am a herbalist. I'm a licensed massage. I'm multi-talented. I'm an artist. I am spiritual, so I do tarot readings. I'm a Reiki master. I'm certified in Reiki. And I groom animals. That's a random fact. and I create herbal products as well. So I create herbal soaps and tinctures, and I sell dried bulk herbs as well.
Cool.
And I crystal wrap. I do macarame crystal wrap, and I've been working on copper wrapping.
Oh, y'all on your phone. Well, you can send messages while you on Zoom. If y'all can send me all y'all links so I can just put them in the chat throughout the whole show, and then I'll be able to put it in the description so people can get that through the playback.
Absolutely. You want me to put it in the chat?
Oh yeah. You can put that in the chat, and then I just pin it.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So let me load this up. So for those who don't know what homesteading is, could you briefly explain to them what that is?
Okay, so homesteading is pretty much, you don't even have to have land per se, like a whole 5 acres, not even an acre. You can homestead in your apartment or your house. All homesteading is being self-sufficient and being able to do the things that you need to do for yourself without relying on anyone else. For example, like if your neighbor likes eating chickens, you can grow chickens. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. You can raise chickens, and then you can sell chickens, and you can make money your way like that. And whatever you can do to be self-sufficient, like we do microgreens, mushrooms, all types of plants, because we're vegan, so we pretty much attest to the vegan anyway. So it's like more so, but we are getting chickens and cows and whatnot for the people who eat meat, because like I said, if you want to come out here, you can, and we'll have everything for you guys. But we're going to start for a chicken. We're going to start with chickens, then we're going to get a goat, and then we want to get some cows later on down the road. And with that, you can use their products for like gardening, everything around the homestead. Like say for instance, the eggs. You eat eggs, you take the shells, you put them in your fertilizer. You compost all their poop, whatever. You can do pretty much whatever you need to do for yourself to be self-sufficient in order to sustain stability for real. That's pretty much all homesteading is. It's not anything too crazy or nothing like that, too far-fetched. You can do it right at home. Like for most people who live in apartments, we started in our apartment as well, but for most people, if you live in an apartment, start by like growing microgreens. They're giving out thousands of dollars for people who grow microgreens, and it's an easy thing to grow. It doesn't need much water. It doesn't need much sunlight. You can even grow it in a greenhouse if you have one. And yeah, that's pretty much all the homesteading.
That's wild. $1,000 just to grow microgreens.
Yep.
So cool. Now how what would be your 10 steps you need to know to go about homesteading?
Okay, 10 steps pretty much is more so if you want to do it like how we're doing it now with land and stuff, find a good seller, because there are scammers out here. A good website to look on is Landwatch.
Landwatch.
I want to say Land.io. There's a few others. I can put. You said what? Billy Land, and then there's another one. Gov Deals. You can go on Gov Deals and find land and stuff like that. There's plenty of links. I'll have to DM you and go through them and find them. But, you find a good seller. You stock up on water, because if you, like us, we're in the middle of nowhere pretty much. Like we're an hour away from, we're 30 minutes from Los Lunas, and we're an hour away from the city. So it's like.
So for those who don't know, that's pretty much off grid?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we're off grid. We're on solar. We're not tied into any city utilities or anything like that. So it's pretty much like you have to get solar if you want to be off grid. I mean, you can tap into the grid if you want to, and you'll have to get a electrical pole and electrical wires and stuff like that. But get your solar, get you some batteries, get you a generator, water, seeds, and then for livestock, make sure you have plenty of feed for your livestock. I could say pretty much do everything that you do for yourself now times 10. Like if you're taking a shower, you gotta like slow it down with taking a shower for an hour. You gotta go to taking 10-minute showers, 5-minute showers, because it's like unless you have a well. If you have a well, oh, more power to you, man. Because we haul water right now. A well costs 13,000 out here. So
13. That what the fuck?
Yes, sir. 13,000. So it's like if you want to get a well, if you got the money for it, go for it. But if you hauling water like we are, hey, you're gonna have to really slow down on that water because it goes fast, man. And plus, if you have a bunch of animals, like we have cats, dogs, stuff like that right now. So it's like, and that's one thing. We don't just have pets. These animals keep away lizards, spiders, field mice. The dogs fight off the coyotes, shit like that. It's stuff that you have to do and think of in a different way, basically. Like instead of saying, oh yeah, I got my pets and these are just my pets, I feed them. Nah, you have to make them work so that we can all live off the land together type deal and be real. Sufficient.
Dang, quick question. So when the city does come to put a well in, where's the water coming from to stay in the well?
So with the well, the city doesn't do it. I would have to hire a contractor or I would have to rent an auger. That's what I want to do. I want to rent an auger, but I can't find a 200-foot drill bit. That's where I'm stuck right now. If I could find a 200-foot drill bit, because our water table is a low water table and it's 140 feet down. And once you get out here, once you get 3 feet down on my property, because we're on a volcanic land, so all of our shit is like volcanic rock and clay and sand and shit. Once you get about 3 feet in, that shit's like concrete. It's hard as fuck to drill. So I was doing it by hand with a shovel and shit, but I got to a point where I'm like, nah, man, I'm gonna need tools for this. This is getting serious. Yeah, and you got to make sure like you can get I want to call it it's kind of like a seismograph. It basically shoots waves at the ground and it shows you what's under your ground. So we have on our property, we have 3 underground rivers that we can tap into water and put our shit in. Like we want to get, like I said, 200 foot down, but average it's 140 feet. So if we do 200 feet, our water pressure will never go, because wells can dry and they can get low during dry season. And if you're deep enough, you won't have to worry about that. You'll still have the good water pressure. You'll still be able to pull water and do what you have to do. And also make sure you look into solar water well pumps, because if you want to do gas, gas and propane are very expensive after a while. So you'll want to do a solar or a solar pump. And you can even do one of those hand well pumps. They still have those available. I've seen a few of those, but I'm like, bro, I'm not in the fucking 1980s. I'm not doing that, man. I need a solar one. I'm gonna get a solar one, and they're not that expensive either. They're pretty obtainable. So it's just all in your priorities. If you like buying shoes, belts, and all designer clothes and shit, you're gonna have to stop that if you want to live off grid and self-sustainable and stuff, because that stuff's going to take up a lot of money for like tools and stuff. Like for instance, we built our tiny home, drywall, insulation, tools, all that costs money, and that's money we need to put towards the land instead of putting towards ourselves and stuff like that. And it's like, for me, I look at this property like just for my future children and my grandkids and stuff like that. That's why I'm going, like, doing everything I can to build up the foundation on here so that it'll be a lot easier for them when they get on it, and that they can be self-sustainable without really having to lift a finger for real. But I'll still teach them how to do the things to keep it running. Because of course you got to maintain your well, because pulling a well and setting a well, that's some hard work, man. Like off-grid lifestyle, you're gonna build different type of muscle, man. It's a different type of muscle when you live in this off-grid lifestyle. And even just from collecting wood, like for instance, if you want to have a wood stove furnace or something like that, collecting wood, chop your own wood down, bringing it back to your property, that's a lot too, man. So it's like, it's all in just pretty much like what you want to do, because there are people out here that are like in modular homes, they got AC and they're living comfortably, like regular, like they're in the city. But me, I don't really want that because I don't want to be tapped into the grid per se. Even though you're never off grid because they always flying over you and they see you. So
it's stupid.
But yeah, but that's pretty much it to that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What would be your second point?
You said my second point?
Yes. Like your need to know 10 steps.
Pretty much.
Well, you said, my fault, you said solar, well, water. So I think no, we're really on like 4 or 5.
Also, you don't really need a gun for people, but you're gonna need a gun for this like coyotes and stuff. They like out here we have coyotes, mountain lions, pumas, wild donks, all that type of shit. And if you want to protect your animals, you're going to need to protect them because they do come around. Like one of my neighbors, they lost 15 chickens to a mountain lion, and that's a lot of money. 15 chickens is a lot of money if you're selling them and selling the eggs and stuff. So it's like you want to be able to protect your land. People, yeah, when shit hits the fan, yeah, you'll want to protect your land that way, but for the most part, it's only for the animals you'll need a gun for. And I guess I could say pretty much like just stock up on things like kerosene for lighting, so you can have kerosene candles or kerosene lamps. You can do kerosene, propane. I think I already said water, gas. You can, if you have a natural gas maker, you can do natural gas, stock up on that so that you'll always be able to have power, cook, whatever you need to do. And that's pretty much it for real. Because all
Dang. Your internet keeps going in and out.
Having to be able to eat and feed your animals. So once you down, yeah, because it does get a little spiky out here sometimes. So if we cut out, I can definitely hop back on when
give it like 10 seconds real quick. It's acting choppy again. He dropping some gems though. I didn't know it was 13,000 to install a well on some land. That's wild. Yeah, it's still spiking, guy. It's still chopping up. I might have to have them do a pre-recording of the 10 need to know steps you need before homesteading, and then 10 benefits of home farming. It's still spiking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still spiking, guy. I just sent you a message. See if you get that. Yeah, he was dropping some gems, and then it started spiking. The internet started spiking. The homies are off grid. So and I wonder if they're getting bad weather right now, because the wind is starting to pick up this way. I think, yeah, it just closed them out. Dang. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it right there. Whatever information that was said, y'all go over that. Do some research on like land, where to search for land. He dropped like 4 sites in the beginning. Gov Deals was one of them. Billy Land was another one, and matter of fact, Land Watch was another. Hold up, this says more. Hold up. But yeah, I'm gonna end this right now, and he just messaged me, so we're gonna try to get it back going. So I catch y'all hopefully soon later. If not,